Hey, YA Serve Team, Life Group Leaders and Host Homes. We are back. It is fall. We got leader videos. We've got life groups meeting. We got a lot of good stuff for you. So listen up and let's see what we got going on this fall. Okay, so glad you guys are back with us. First, I just want to give you just this great thank you for helping us kick off YA Nights this past Tuesday. It was an awesome success. I want to give you some of the numbers, but I just want to thank you for your investment in it, for getting our people there, and then for helping us connect new people to life groups while we were there. It was so fun. The Zerbal group did a great job too of leading us through some things and setting a good example for us. For the numbers though, I've given them to you in your leader guide, but we had 88 present, which is a great number for us. And then we had 21 sign up for new life groups. We had 5 sign up to serve at Mission Hills, and then we had 3 couples sign up for the new to marriage class that's kicking off here in the fall too. This is great. My favorite part, I really don't like counting numbers, but I love counting next steps in terms of like, hey, somebody that night moved from here to there because of the community they saw, the feeling of belonging, and the desire to follow Jesus to wherever he's leading. That is my favorite number to ever measure at an event. So regardless of who showed up, we saw great numbers of next steps happening within YA Nights, and that's really special. Okay, other announcements just for you. You might be getting a life group attendance email or a text this week. So can you, if you get it, because we're still working out the kinks, if you get it, can you please take attendance there as we sort of figure out, okay, how do we make this work and how do we make this sustainable going forward? The third thing, I am about to send out to you a WooFoo form where you can sign up for your life group to serve together at a YA night. So be on the lookout for it. And sign up your life group to serve on one of these months here. And then I'll come to your life group. I'll describe for you what that looks like and stuff. But we can't wait to get that started together, and I'll give you more details once you sign up. It should be good. Okay, here are the announcements you can make at life group. First one, and this is kind of boring because we do it all the time, but in case you got new people, and even if you don't, just announce it anyway. Getting people connected, have everybody text YA to 80875 and follow us on Instagram if they aren't already, so that they receive any communication about what's happening with all of our life groups together. Just let people know, hey, if you want to get connected, this is the way. And if you get an invitation to something, you're invited. It is for you. Just help them know that that's how they get connected to the stuff in larger young adult ministry. Okay, second thing you can announce at life groups is that we are going to have our September gathering of YA Nights coming up on September 26th. That's not coming super soon, but just announce it. It'll be during our off week from life groups. So September 26th, let them know. YA Night, we're back in the mill, 7 p.m. It should be a great time together. Now the third thing, and this is really exciting, is Fall Retreat is back, and it's happening October 13 through 15 up in Silverthorne at a place called The Pad. We are about to go up and film some stuff to describe The Pad and to kind of figure out some last things with pricing here. But we're really excited about it because The Pad is a hotel/hostel in Silverthorne that's really modern and has a ton of community engagement going on, where there's like restaurants in the bottom floor, coffee shop, yoga happens on Saturday mornings, not while we're there, they're moving it that day. But we are going to take over 2 wings of this hotel up in Silverthorne. There's going to be multiple rooming options, so our married couples can get a private room together, and then everybody else, there's these bunk style rooms. And even if you're just like, man, I don't really want to share a room with a bunch of people, I'm going to get my buddy, and she and I, we're going to like make sure that we have like a private room or something like that. That sounds a little weird. I mean, like, if introverts need their own room, they can pay a little extra. If you just want to stay with some friends, you can get a private room too. I don't know why I made that weird. If you made it this far in this video, congratulations to you. Online registration is going to come on September 20th. We're still working that out since it's a more detailed registration, but we are so excited to do that together. A reminder for anybody who's wondering, hey, how do I convince my life group to come to this? I think Fall Retreat is like going to 2 months of life group, for what it does for community coming together and building relationships, and even for just knowing what God's doing in each other's lives. There is an amount of work that happens when you're on a weekend away together that is so precious. The emphasis of Fall Retreat is often more on rest and a deep discipleship element. Winter Retreat is far more like, hey, look at all these young adults, let's get inspired and let's go together on what God's doing in the world. That's Winter Retreat. Fall Retreat is far more like, hey, let's rest. Let's be in God's Word. Let's was open ourselves up to having some more free time than normal, and it's just us. So we're so excited. If you haven't come, we'd love to have you. October 13th through 15th, registration coming soon. That is all I have for you guys. Just a note on discussion guides. Life Group Ministry still hasn't posted specific sermon discussion questions yet for this series. I think this is the last weekend that they're taking off. So I wrote for you some specific sermon discussion questions for this past month, or this past sermon, as Craig walked us through John 15. Should be a great one. All right, love and grateful for all of you guys. Thanks for tuning in, and we will see you out there. Cheers.